Hello everyone, today on the channel, it's time for Deck Academy. It's Deck Academy. We're gonna make a brand new deck. So last week we said it's gonna be the last dragon deck, but we lied. Because we noticed we didn't make Gruul Dragons, which is probably the best color combination for dragon, aside from mono red. And yeah, we do not have cards yet for Dominaria, or we need to play sealed. Basically, we need to play some sealed and some draft to get cards. So of course, this week we are actually going to make another dragon deck. It is what it is. So this time it's of course Gruul, because we haven't made it so far. We thought we made it, but we actually didn't. We made all the other color combinations. We haven't made Gruul yet. So because of that, yeah, it's probably gonna be kind of like mono red. Maybe that's why we didn't want to make it. Maybe. But we do have some green dragons, I think, in the top end, so we're gonna have to cut some stuff. The thing is, the red dragons already just absolutely destroy. So having a green dragon is not entirely necessary, but we're gonna try to fit some dragons in. Oh, we can play Thrakkus, maybe just 2 Thrakkus, and I think that's about it. So we got 68 cards, obviously, so we gotta cut like 7 cards. Think if we play the orbs, we maybe don't need so many of him. Atsushi is not that good, so we still have to cut like 5 cards, which is not good. I guess these dragons is gonna be 1 of each. There's no point to have more than 1 of each. Thrakkus we need 2, and maybe Tyrant just 3. And actually, do we even need this guy? Let's not play this guy actually, because we have the Whelp. So we have the orbs and the Whelp. We play 4 Town-Razers, and we need some mana as usual. 2 Dens, 2 Boseijus, and 4 Pathways, 4 Veils, and what gives us red and green? 1 Garden. And what else do we have? Do we have uncommon lands? Oh, the 1 gate, red gate, and whatever gate. Played Slumbermound as well, why not? And I think that's it. We need 3 forests and 5 mountains. So let's go back up to our Tokyo lands and put in 3 forests and 5 mountains. And I think we probably need less forests, probably need more mountains. We definitely need more red. We don't have that much green. We have the orb that's green, that's early cast, and that's basically it. These guys all come in late. Thrakkus is just absolutely crazy. So we need to change our sleeve to a more dangerous dragon sleeve rather than the kitty cat. And then we're gonna play some games and see how many we win with the Gruul Dragons. And then hopefully the next week we are going to be knee deep in Dominaria. I mean, we're gonna have some Dominaria cards, hopefully, after playing 1 sealed as usual. Usually we play 1 sealed and then draft, maybe a couple of drafts, and we can play that. So let's see how we do. Honestly, mono red dragon just kills. But I mean, some people like Gruul. We also like Gruul colors. So chances that we're gonna face other. Chances that we are going to face other dragon decks. Because that's how Arena runs. Or at least other red, green, or red decks, or green decks. We do have 4th turn. Let's play the Leyline Tyrant because they haven't played it on basic land, so there's no point to play Town-Razer. We didn't need one more land for Kura. Do they have a removal spell already? Yeah, we're not sure exactly what we're playing. I mean, it's unranked, so it could be anything. Yeah, okay, so they have a removal spell because, of course, we're gonna play against mono black that all they have are removal spells. They're not gonna cast anything, they're just gonna remove all our creatures. Yeah, because usually if we have lots of creatures, we're missing the 4th land again, which is really not good because we wanna get to these guys. Usually if we have lots of creatures, of course. Now they play the Glade because reasons. To play around the Death Tyrant, the Town-Razer Tyrant. Wait, this guy's a Tyrant too, everybody's a Tyrant. And yeah, I mean, we're not drawing the lands, so just kill this guy now. We need one more land to start popping more dragons. Opponent is already on 4 mana. Doesn't bode well for us. Refuse to draw lands. The good news is our guys have haste now. Hopefully we top deck another land so we can drop this bad boy and hit them for 6. Hopefully they don't have removal. I mean, it seems like we're playing against like pure removal deck. Golgari, what? Why are they even wasting time? Like, you're either gonna cast the creature, you know we're gonna cast the dragon. And you know it's gonna have haste. So, what is the problem? What do you mean, whoops? So this is the guy that makes, oh, we can put cards in our hand, which is not really necessary. Yeah, okay. It's not gonna matter much if we just kill them. $16 treasures. Oh baby. I mean, they could have a board wipe, but if they have a board wipe, they just die to whatchamacallit, Den of the Bugbear. We can actually deal 6 damage and then Brave Weapon him, so we can just kill him this turn. I mean, there's no point for us to hold on to the treasure. There is absolutely no point. Goodbye. So they could have a board wipe, but again, Den of the Bugbear finishes them off. Unless they somehow have Massacre and they can gain life. Or Massacre doesn't gain life anymore. Anyways, as they say, that's neither here nor there. So we got our first win. Opponent did absolutely nothing. They cast the Toxir on the 7th turn, which is just pretty much nothing. Pretty much nothing. So we're gonna move on. We're kind of mana screwed for two turns too. We were mana screwed for 2 turns. We got mana now. We kind of need to draw one of our orbs. Dragon orbs. The orbs. We need to draw the orbs. And then after that, we are good to go. Because the orbs offer like so many benefits. It's either haste or the other one I think puts a +1/+1 counter and hexproof. And the normal one just search for more. So if we play against control decks, we're not gonna do so well. But chances are Arena's gonna pair us against similar deck. I don't know what we played against mono black. Not mono black, but Golgari. It's kind of weird. Kind of a weird situation. Okay, what is this opponent doing? Are they gonna play today or are they gonna play some other day? Come on, we want to get our wins. Opponent choose to not do nothing on their turn. Okay. We are unedited and uncut as usual on the channel. So we need them to get a move on. Because otherwise we're just kind of wasting time. We could consider, of course, but we pride ourselves on being undefeated. And when we say undefeated, that means that we actually beat every single opponent. Usually 3 games. We usually win the first 3 games and then we call it quits. Because that's the way it is to say the deck is undefeated. Obviously 3 wins is not that big of a deal, but just having just made the deck and winning 3 games in a row is nothing to scoff at. Even though it's not ranked, it's unranked, still is nothing to scoff at. So they did play a swamp for some reason on their second turn. And yes, we are aware of their names. Kenshin, not doing too well so far. Mr. Kenshin, but that's neither here nor there. So what are we looking at now? Are they really just like, they don't have anything to do? Like, why are they wasting time? They just want to waste random people's time? Literally, they just want to waste people's time. They should just concede. No, they have a zombie. Yeah, okay, so how are we going to destroy this opponent? I guess cast this guy again. We can cast Town-Razer because they have mono black. Why are we playing against black decks if we play in Gruul? That is kind of what ask. Why does Arena think it's a good idea to pit us against black decks, mono black or whatever, if we are playing Gruul? Why? Why does he think it's a good idea? That is the question. I think this opponent is probably very new. We're gonna assume he's new because they're playing a common. Who plays a common? Like our deck is like all rares except for the burn. Well, even the burn is uncommon. Maybe the other burn is a common. Even in unranked, like the chances of people playing commons, I mean, like why you would play a common, are very, very slow. Like they have to be some kind of, I don't know, some kind of something. Okay, so this is going to be a non game because the chances of this common opponent actually putting up a fight, especially after they didn't play anything like the first 2 turns, are very small. So they should technically be dead next turn. We don't have anything with haste though, so that's kind of terrible. Don't have anything with haste. Okay, so unfortunately this is not making for a good video, but there's nothing we can do. Again, we are unedited and uncut on the channel. Every single video, which straight up forward, whatever happens, happens. And sometimes this happens. Okay, so we don't even have a chance of casting like a hasty, guys. I guess we're gonna attack, but they're still not dead this turn. Gotta wait for one more turn. I don't know, just don't play anything. It does not matter, to be honest. We kinda just want to finish this game so we can move on to the next game. Come on. We literally don't have all day. Literally we don't have all day. So I don't know what's wrong with this opponent. I just don't know. I couldn't tell you what's wrong with them. Something happened to them. Something very bad happened to them. They either have bad connection or they don't know what to play. Like they literally just started today. Or no idea. So let's move on. See if we can get our 3rd win from, you know, actually beating down on the opponent. As much fun as that was. And we're saying that kind of tongue-in-cheek, it wasn't fun at all. Not fun at all to wait for the opponent to basically do nothing. But at least the video is not so short. At least the video is not so short. Okay. Let's get it on. Let's get it on. We need lands again, but I guess you can go drag orb and the orbs, double orb, and then snap some dragons up into the face. Again, we're facing a black deck. Oh, we're facing an angel deck. Okay, so that's gonna be pretty. Should we kill her now or just let her cast another angel? Maybe they'll cast a small angel, so we can breath weapon. I don't know. If the angels get out of hand, we're not gonna be able to beat them, obviously. Yeah, of course they're gonna get the big one, but our dragons are not that small. Actually, we have some big dragons. I'm not sure if we have enough mana. We also have Thrakkus. Thrakkus is the bestest dragon ever. Let's get Thrakkus the Butcher down. Why did we use so much mana? We just need 5. This is 2, 3. And we do 3 lands in a row. Which means that even if we double the power, yeah, we're basically not going to win this. I mean, it is what it is. We should have killed her the second turn. So unfortunately, we can't say that we went undefeated with this deck, which kind of sucks. Yeah. Okay, let's move on. I mean, they did get the bomb hand, Giada, and then the Righteous Valkyrie, and then Righteous Valkyrie, back to back. So we gotta give them that. Gotta give it to them. Let's go see if we can get our third win somewhere else. Somewhere over the rainbow. No red could be a problem. Okay, so I guess we're not winning this. After we got the 2 wins, just Arena basically said no. And of course it comes into play top, because why wouldn't it? It doesn't really matter what they take. We need to get the orbs out. So they should take one of the orbs, or I don't know, they could take a dragon, just don't waste our time. If we top deck a 4th land, we can actually cast an orb and Dragon's Fire on this thing. Can we get it on? What did they take? They took 1 Tyrant. Yeah, okay. Yeah, so we're not getting the mana, so we're just gonna have to cast the orb and then Dragon's Fire and the ninja. Yeah, just... They already know we have this, so there's no point in hiding it. There's absolutely no point in hiding it. Yeah, that's pretty bad. That's pretty bad. I mean, it is what it is. We did not get red mana, so we couldn't do anything. We did not get our red mana, unfortunately. We also don't have a second red, so we have to give them the Jade, just so we have a chance if we top deck another red mana to cast both dragons. It's like if we play this, we like literally never get a chance. We never get a chance to actually get Tergrid out and steal something. If we play our Tergrid deck, it's very, very difficult to actually make it work. And an opponent just for some reason just get to 5 mana casually, and we don't have removal. Yeah, okay, you get the dragon. Congratulations. Congratulations. And of course now we draw lands. Now we draw our second land. Because why wouldn't we? Why would we not draw lands now? That is the question. They don't want to block? Okay, they should block. Again, there's just Arena just takes time trying to figure out decks which are bad matchups for us, and on top of that we also got the mana screw of no red. I mean, they might make us discard it, but I think we pretty much, and of course we get another Town-Razer. We don't get the other thing. Yeah, it's game over, we're not coming back from this. Okay, so after the 2 wins, we just getting smacked. We are just getting absolutely, utterly smacked around. Even though after mono red, Gruul Dragons should be the most dangerous deck out there, even in ranked. But we get smacked by the Angels, which has the God Hand. And then after that, we get smacked by Mono Black, which also has kind of a good hand because they just basically watch us do nothing for 4 turns. And we cast the first dragon on the 4th turn. So congratulations, opponent goes first again. Because why wouldn't they? Yeah, sure. So we need to get at least one green down. Attack with this dude. What a day. Before we're gonna finish this video quickly, usually we don't want to spend so much time. And of course they have a removal for our guy. Because why would they not have a remover for our guy? This also comes into play tapped. Why it took so long to tap? So we are slow as hell. We're dying to like one credit. We still can't cast anything because of course we are officially missing the 4th land again. So we're gonna go down to 10 before we get to cast our like real creature. Oh, never mind, we're gonna go down even lower. And we haven't drawn any removal. And of course now we draw a land because what would it be without the land? Yeah, we're just gonna attack. To be honest, we don't really care at this point. Maybe we'll draw a remover. Discards 2 cards. I guess we don't need him and him. They're too expensive. And the remover went bye-bye. Okay, so basically we have to kill them in one turn. We have enough mana. 4, 5. No, this is our best chance. But like we still die at the end of their turn because we're 1. What a joke these games have been. Literally, we're losing to a deck that is stuck on 3 lands. Wait, what? Oh, they have to suck one now. Oh, but I mean, we lose one. Wait, they don't have to suck? Oh, it's a different guy. But I mean, we still lose 1 life to this guy. Why would they just not pass the turn? They can just pass the turn, they don't have to attack us. Okay, so we lost to a mana scoot there. We lost to a mana scoot there. This is to show you how bad Arena is. Again, this is why we make these videos. This is to show you how bad Arena is. Like, we got in such a position of not being able to play lands that we actually lost to a mana scoot deck. Like, the deck should have absolutely no chance of actually beating us. They shouldn't have had any chance of actually beating us. Like 0 chance at all being on 3 lands. Absolutely 0. But like, I mean, if you don't cast anything to protect yourself again until like turn 4 or 5, maybe turn 5, that's gonna happen. You're gonna lose. And now this video is getting longer and longer, as usual. Sure, I guess. Black again. Literally black again. Have we played against a deck that hasn't been black? Have we even once? Has there been any deck that does not have black in it that we actually played against? They're probably gonna kill this, so just get this. It's much... has much more chance. Better chance of not getting killed. Let's get red down. We don't have enough mana for stuff, so we have enough mana to cast the whelp though. The next time we should have enough mana for the Copper Dragon. Maybe, theoretically. Who knows? Another mono black deck. Okay. I mean, if this guy survives, make something cheaper. Okay. So I think it doesn't matter what we cast. Probably this is better though. This allows us to cycle Jedmir's Garden end of turn. Sure. Make all the spiders you want. We got more big dragons coming. Why are we playing against all these weird opponents? So this should make the game much faster. Bye-bye. Yeah, okay. Well, what now? This guy kill him. This guy kill her. Make lots of treasures. 5, I guess 5 is okay. Why would they use this instead of treasures? Now we can search for dragons end of turn. Okay, so now we gotta ask, do they have the massacre? Oh, they can only massacre for 3. Or if they drop a land, they can massacre for 4, so we still get to keep 2 dragons. Sure. I guess they don't know what Vengeful, Wrathful Dragon does. Now is it good game? After we take our 2 damage. Oh, they're gonna suck the blood? Yeah, they're gonna suck the blood thing and then we're gonna lose life. Wow, we managed to lose 2 on. This is just absolutely disgusting. Because they have 3 Sanguine Brushstrokes, of course. Okay, we managed to lose to another deck. Can we get the 3rd win? That is unfortunately the question right now. After we got the first 2 wins quickly, the video is almost over. Can we get a 3rd win? I don't know, but we're gonna play one more game, and if we get the 3rd win, that's good. If we don't, then we're gonna call it a day, because this is just a waste of time. I mean, if Arena does not want you to win, as we say, it doesn't want you to win. Like, it doesn't matter what we play. We have the worst mana combinations ever in the 2-color deck. Lands coming into play tapped, missing 1 color, like getting only 1 land or 1 color. Opponent just getting like the best card they can possibly get. Now, of course, we go first, because we lost like 3 games in a row for not going first. So Arena's like, oh, you lost 3 games, so we're gonna let you go first. But guess what? You're not drawing lands again. You're going first, so you think you have a chance. But guess what? You don't. In reality, you don't. Yeah, it's incredibly hard to get that 3rd land. Have we not gotten mana screwed or color screwed every single game, the last 3 games that we lost? Yes, we have. Yes, we have. And the opponent's just getting perfect hand, as usual. As usual, they be getting the perfect hand. And we're gonna draw a 3rd land. I guess that's better than nothing. So we're gonna have to get this down, and then like Dragon's Fire, the crazy Pasha thing. Dragon's Fire this. Thank you so much. And hopefully we can get a win ASAP. But again, that's gonna be interesting. Although having 3 mana Ghostpan Dragon is pretty good, and this thing is gonna make it 5/5. I think we can cast the orb first. Yeah, that's not how we expected this to go. Of course, the opponent has removal. Of course, they be having that removal. Sure. Sure. Cannot get the time of day after those 2 wins. Cannot get the time of day. I guess we're gonna have to breath weapon. No, because the opponent has a counter spell. Because why would they not have a counter spell? No. Just kill this guy. I guess end of turn we're gonna have to suck. I just suck it now. We only have 5 mana. Okay. But at least on our upkeep, this guy's gonna be cheaper. It's gonna be 4 mana, but he doesn't have haste anymore. And we're basically 1 turn from dying. I mean, it is what it is. We tried. We should have probably not tried to make Gruul Dragons because today is obviously another day for us to win. After we got the first win, Alina basically put a cap and said, okay, no more winnings for you. I know you think that you can win, but you're not gonna win anymore after those first wins. And this is what happens. You basically get like the worst possible combination. And Dragon Breath kills like 3 guys. Unfortunately, we can't attack because we have to jump block. Because of course we have to jump block. Actually, let's just not jump block. I mean, they can go into the dungeon and make us lose a life. That's game over, but like if they don't, we have 5 mana. We can cast him. I mean, try to cast him if they don't actually. They'll probably chosen Deserted Beach, but whatever. If they don't counter it. If they go into the dungeon, they just make us lose 1 life. So we can just die. All they have to do is just cast something. Or maybe they're already in a dungeon, they haven't finished yet. They have to finish that dungeon, whatever they're in, and then just go into the other dungeon. And of course they have a Doom Scar, because why would they not have a Doom Scar? Why would they not have it? It's okay, we can cast him. He's pretty big. And cast the orb to look for more dragons. That kinda sucks because... Oh, now they can go into the dungeon. Can they start a new dungeon? Oh, they just finish. Oh, the next time they go into dungeon, we're basically dead. And... like, what options do we have? Don't have many options. We have 4 mana. So all of these options are like 1 turn too late. If we literally had 5 mana, it would have been something. We don't have mana to activate this guy. Yeah, we literally did. We need to draw. I don't know. I guess we'll try one more game after this, but I mean it's just incredible. It's just incredible how after getting those first 2 wins, the opponent are just getting like all the cards that they need, and we're having mana problems every single game. Like 4 games in a row we have mana problems. Yeah, just go and we just lose 1 life. Yeah, congratulations, you don't have to attack. Okay, final game. Hopefully we go first and we don't have mana problems. And then we can call it a day, because this is just absolutely ridiculous. It's entirely ridiculous. Making this video a lot longer than it should be. Like, we got 2 wins in a row basically, and then after that Arena was like, no more wins for you. You had your 2 wins, enjoy your 2 wins. That's it for now. Opponent goes first again. Because, well, why would they not? And we have 2 lands that come into play tapped. The first 2 lands come into play tapped. Oh boy. Okay. I guess we're not gonna cast anything on the second turn, so I might as well get this down. We don't have the second turn play. Sure. We do have Breath Weapon to get rid of both these guys, which I feel we're gonna use on their turn in case they cast more X1s. In this case, they have to die before he comes into play. Like, if we don't get the orbs out, like second turn or third turn orb, the dragons are so slow because it's like 4 mana before they get to do anything. I mean, the dragons. Okay. But that's why we're playing the orbs. Another black deck. Like, have we not played against black decks like every single time? Literally. I guess we'll discard him, because if we top deck a 5th land, we can just go with the A-Goldspan and then we go crazy from there. Nope, not gonna top deck a 5th land. That's asking too much. It is entirely asking too much. Again, stuck on 4 lands. Always there is something. Every single game there's something. Opponent's already on 5 lands. Every single game there is something. We're not getting the 4th land, or we're not getting our second color, or there is something. There's always something. There's always something going on. Like, I mean, we should be destroying all these black decks, but we're not. We're not destroying all these black decks. We are absolutely not destroying the black decks and running over them, because everything they have is besides the 1/1, and they all play the same cards too. We can't wait for this rotation to happen. Actually, this making of this video, the rotation hasn't happened yet, but we can't wait for all these cards to basically rotate. Where is this? This guy is not rotating, but this guy is incredibly annoying. The eye twitch, and then this guy is gonna go bye-bye too, and this guy is gonna go bye-bye, I guess. I don't know why it's 822. Well, I guess they got it off of this. Yeah, okay, you get all your stuff. You get to play your whole deck, opponent. You get to play your whole deck. How many cards do they have in their hand? They have 10 cards in their hand. So of course they have the exile card, which doesn't destroy, so we can't even. Okay, so do we get to draw a land, or we just have to concede this? And I don't know, it's just so frustrating because we want to get our 3 wins as usual, and sometimes it's just Arena just does not want you to get your 3 wins. It doesn't. Okay, attack to make more mana. At least we still don't have any of our orbs. Next time I guess we can get this guy, but they can just exile. exile something else. Like, we should be destroying this type of decks. Yes, of course they have. I think we're not gonna be able to win this game either. Let's just concede and try one more. We're pushing this video to the max. We're almost 5 minutes from 1 hour. Probably one more game, and then that would be the last one. I know we keep saying one more, and that's the last one. It's just ridiculous. It has been just absolutely ridiculous with a capital S. How did we go from 2-0 to basically losing every single game? We lost like 6 games in a row. 5 or 6 games in a row. It's gonna make for a very, very interesting title. That's for sure. Very interesting title. Okay, try the 2 land again. Opponent goes first again. Is it a black deck? Is it a black and white angel deck again? Because you might as well just scoop at that point. Okay, we don't have the 3rd land again. We don't have the 3rd land again. What is this? Let's just cast this. Better use of our mana. In case we top deck a 4th land, then we have 6 mana, we can cast another one of these guys and this guy. What on God's green earth are we playing against? I think we should get this thing out. Sometimes we play against decks that we don't understand what they do. Still on 3 lands, opponent is on 4 lands again, about to drop their 5th land probably. And of course they have a board wipe, because why would they not have a board wipe? Might as well get the bigger guy out. Yeah, that's not gonna happen. Goldspan is sweet because we have exactly 5 mana, and yes, we managed to get the 3rd win in the nick of time before our 1 hour is over. So there you have it, struggling to get it, but we managed to get the 3rd win with Gruul Dragons. So thank you for watching. Please click like and subscribe for more MTG content videos.